Hello, everybody. My name is Kevin Nix, and welcome back to NASCAR Mailbox. Shane Van Gisbergen has done it again. He picked up his fourth NASCAR Cup Series win of the 2025 season this past weekend at Watkins Glen. Also, Connor Zilisch won the Xfinity race. However, he took a very scary fall in victory lane. He ended up with a broken collarbone, but if you saw it, you knew that it could have been a whole lot worse than what it turned out to be. So I wish all the best to Connor Zilisch as he recovers from his injury and that he will contend for the Xfinity Series championship. With that said, with SVG's win this past weekend, there are two races left to go before the playoffs begin. This upcoming weekend at Richmond, and of course the regular season finale at Daytona. I have selected one question this week that focuses on this upcoming weekend's race at Richmond Raceway, and it is from Shahir5134-V6E, and they say, do you think we will see a new winner at Richmond? We easily could. Richmond is a very interesting track. It has carved out a fairly unique niche in today's NASCAR. Where it used to be like a much more conventional short track where just lots of beating and banging, lots of sparks flying. It really is not that way anymore. That with the aging surface, with the way the next gen races, it's really become a race of tire conservation and nailing the setup. And it's a rare track in today's NASCAR where I think managing your tires matter and managing your brakes is also paramount to being successful, especially as the track transitions from day to night. And this is a racetrack that even last year we saw it with Austin Dillon. If a team nails the setup, they can win the race. It's a lot different from the total crapshoot that Daytona is going to be, which Daytona is not entirely luck, but it's fairly close to it at this point with the way the slam drafting is at that track and whatnot. But I digress. Point is, Richmond is the last chance for, like, I don't want to say Austin Dillon exactly, but say it could be someone like his teammate Kyle Busch, or it could be someone like, say, a Ricky Stenhouse Jr., or even Tyler Reddick, or Eric Jones, or just pick, I don't want to say pick a name out of a hat, but it is a racetrack where if the team nails the setup and the driver is really good at conserving their tire over the long run, it will benefit them as the race progresses. It's a racetrack that now does not see a lot of attrition. More in the last few years, we've had every car finish where maybe one or two drivers drop out, period, just in any of those races. So we are not going to see a lot of caution flags this weekend. We are not going to see a lot of attrition. What does that mean? That means we're going to see green flag pit stops. That means we're going to see, like I said, tire conservation, brake management. Two things which have really largely gone away with the next gen, but not so here. So we could see a blast of the past with Brad Keselowski winning this race. This is a track that could be right up his alley. Like I said, I've brought up Eric Jones. Austin Dillon could easily do a repeat. It is a track that still somewhat rewards driver skill. The racing itself is probably not going to be amazing, but I might be in the minority saying this. I think we will see a new winner at Richmond for two reasons. Like I said, there are factors here that matter that will not matter whatsoever at Daytona. That a team can really get the setup down. They could really prepare the car in such a way, and the driver could manage the car and the tires and the brakes in such a fashion that they will be in contention at this racetrack. Thank you all for watching this week's edition of NASCAR Mailbox. My name is Kevin Nix. The NASCAR Xfinity Series is off this weekend, but we have Cup and the NASCAR Crash and Truck Series headed to Richmond Raceway. So I hope everyone enjoys the racing this weekend.
I'm Caleb Barnes with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.